What's up, YouTube? Coach Dan here, and we're going to talk a little bit about supplements today, and I want to give you my idea of how, why, what, where, when, all the W's, okay? So the first thing I want to say about supplements is that if you don't have your diet right and dialed in, then you don't need to worry about supplements, okay? The first thing you should be thinking about is the whole natural foods you're putting into your body on a daily basis, weekly basis, monthly basis, yearly basis, okay? If you're not doing that, get that in line first. You could take all the supplements in the world and it's not gonna make a difference if your diet is crap, okay? So rule number one with supplements, get your diet fixed. Work with somebody who knows what they're doing, have them figure out what is the best way for you to eat healthy and build that relationship with them and building a proper relationship with food. That will be the first thing that I would say. Second thing, find out what you are low in. So if you can get some blood work done from your doctor or a naturopath and see where your vitamin D level is at, where your different vitamin and mineral levels at, then you can really figure out what I actually need. Just going to the health food store and grabbing a bunch of this and that and just start throwing it in your system, you have no idea what's going on or if you're making a difference. So if your vitamin D levels are good and you're out in the sun all the time and you're getting enough, then you might not need to be taking vitamin D pills. But if you're in Canada and it's the middle of the winter and you haven't seen sun in months and months and months, then if your vitamin D levels are low, then you might want to put some more vitamin D into your body and you're going to feel a million times better, okay? 3, there's a couple performance supplements that I kind of recommend for everyone, because if you're training hard and working hard, then you want to get the best results possible. So I'm going to talk about what those 3 supplements are, and one of them is electrolytes, and why and what the studies show you should be taking those 3 things. I recommend that to pretty much everyone, no matter how old or maybe not young, but any athlete over the age of 12 up to grandma who's just trying to stay active and healthy can really use all 3 of these things to live a healthier, better, performance-based life. So check out what I'm about to say about them all. Check out my post-workout shake because I use it myself. I would never tell you to do anything I don't do myself. I've been experimenting on myself for a good 20-something years now, and it's kind of working out all right. So I hope you get as much as you can out of this, add it to your diet. Again, number 1, get your diet in check. That's number 1. Number 2, figure out what you actually need. Number 3, try these performance supplements to take your game to the next level. Let's check out what Coach Dan's post-workout shake is all about. Creatine. Creatine is every mother's worst nightmare and every 16-year-old's biggest fantasy. But creatine is the way to gains, and it's also the most researched supplement on the market. So creatine monohydrate is something that you need to have in your supplement regimen if you want to increase muscle size, strength, power, improve endurance, and even make your recovery happen faster. So creatine boosts muscle strength and power by providing extra energy for the intense workouts that you want to do. With more of creatine in your muscles, you can lift heavier weights and perform better in sports, helping you reach new levels of strength and achieve your fitness goals. When we contract the muscles, we need the creatine to help with ATP production. So having that extra 5 grams in your diet every day will help keep those levels where they should be and get those results you want. You need creatine. That's why I put the creatine monohydrate in my post-workout shake. It works better when you take it with carbohydrates. The uptake to your system is better. So take it in your post-workout shake with some carbs and you'll get way more out of that creatine use. 5 grams a day for the rest of your life. I've been doing it since I was 16 years old. I never miss a day of creatine. So we're going on 22 years of creatine monohydrate use. Save your money, buy the monohydrate, don't buy the fancy pills with whatever the heck else they put in it. You just need the powder, put it in your shake, you're good to go. That's creatine. Okay, electrolytes. Big proponent of electrolytes, especially when you're eating a healthy whole food diet. You need to make sure you're getting enough sodium in your system and potassium, but if you're eating a healthy whole food diet, then you will be getting a lot of potassium from the fruits and vegetables you eat, okay? Some benefits of being hydrated properly. Energy. So feeling lethargic is a common symptom of dehydration. So if you're dehydrated and you don't have enough sodium and you have a sodium deficiency, then you're going to feel low energy. Your body is not going to want to work the way it's supposed to work. Okay. That's why we put, after our workouts, we put a scoop of that electrolyte in, and you're good to go. Performance, okay? If you are dehydrated and you don't have enough sodium and you're sweating it out, the percentage decrease in your performance goes down drastically for every percent that you are dehydrated. So we need to not only give ourselves the sodium, potassium, magnesium before our workouts, we need to replenish whatever we lost during and after our workouts, depending how long it was and how intense it was. Okay. Cognitive function. If you are dehydrated and you're not getting enough sodium or potassium, your brain will not work properly. Okay. Your body goes into a mode of just trying to keep you alive, and your brain, it doesn't need your brain to be functioning optimally for you to stay alive. So making sure you have enough sodium in your diet will keep you away from brain fog or feeling not being able to, comprehend what you're doing properly or do your work properly. Okay. You'll get fewer muscle cramps when you're hydrated properly and have enough sodium, potassium, magnesium. So again, another reason why you want to keep that in your diet. And then stuff like hormonal health, your cortisol levels will be elevated. That stress hormone, if you're not hydrated properly, if you don't have enough salt. So making sure that you have a proper balance in your diet will help your hormonal health and making you feel better. Okay. Get it in your diet. Get it through your diet first, and then add the supplement second. Making sure you're eating whole foods means that there's no added salt on it, so you gotta salt the food. Okay. Don't listen to what they tell you when you need to be on a super low sodium diet. That is not the case. What you need to make sure is you have good salt in your diet and you have enough potassium, so that ratio is proper for you to live optimally, perform optimally, and do your best in every aspect of life, whether it's business or sports or training on a daily basis. That's why you need your electrolytes in your post-workout drink and also pre-workout. L-glutamine is another thing I stick in my post-workout shake. Anywhere between 5 up to 20 grams of L-glutamine a day can help in a whole bunch of different things. L-glutamine is one of 20 natural occurring amino acids found in protein, but we can use it for a whole bunch of different reasons, and we can use it in larger quantities than we're going to typically get in our diet. But if you want to try to get more of it in your diet, a couple foods with the most glutamine are going to be eggs, tofu, milk, bone broth, grass-fed beef, spirulina, Chinese cabbage, cottage cheese, asparagus, wild-caught fish, and then the list goes on. But so you can get glutamine-rich foods daily by consuming a lot of what I just read off. The big reason why we're taking glutamine, though, is it helps promote muscle growth and decreases muscle wasting. This is the reason why I started taking it originally. All the other health benefits kind of come along the way, and when I've had stomach issues in the past, then I will increase my dose from 5 grams up to 20 grams, depending on what's going on with my body. But the research has shown that it can improve recovery and help build muscle. The way that it helps build muscle is it's improving recovery. So it's not a steroid where it's like physically making that muscle grow. What it's helping it do is it's helping you recover quicker from your workouts, which allows you to work out more often or harder, and in turn you're able to grow, get stronger. After an intense workout, the levels of your cellular glutamine can drop by 50%, and that's why we can take so much of it in. And the plasma levels of it can drop by 30%. When we replenish all the glutamine in both plasma levels and what you're having in your body, then that muscle wasting will stop happening and your body will help recover quicker. So again, another reason why we want to have glutamine. The other thing that it can do is help athletic performance and recovery from endurance exercise. So glutamine's main roles in the body is to support detoxification by cleansing the body from high levels of ammonia. So it acts like a buffer and it converts excessive ammonia into other amino acids, amino sugars, and urea, which is getting rid of that waste. So doing approximately 1 hour of exercise can cause a 40% reduction in glutamine in the body. It can also suppress your immune function, which has a negative impact on your resistance training and getting overtraining happening in your body. So replenishing that will actually boost your immune system, help you get back into the proper levels that you need, and your body can recover faster and get you back on track quicker. So you can see how much glutamine we use just by exercising for 1 hour. You can lose 40% of what you got. That's why we can put it back in our system right afterwards and get all those benefits of having that much more glutamine in our system. And again, why I put this glutamine into my post-workout shake. I highly recommend trying that. And if you have gut issues, I highly recommend you trying glutamine to help with those gut issues as well. This is what refuels the workouts. All right, let's get started here. What's up, YouTube? Coach Dan here. We're back. Just finished a workout. After your workout, it's super important that you replenish all the glycogen stores and get amino acids through protein back into your system. Get ready to go again for another workout that day, or if you're not crazy like me, then another workout the next day. So I'm going to take you through my post-workout shake, what I like to put in it, how I do it, how I make it taste absolutely delicious, because then it tastes like a chocolate milkshake, and I look forward to it. It makes me work out harder and gives me all kinds of benefits, and I'll go through them one at a time. First thing we do is we take our blender and we just fill it up with some nice cold water as our base. Now, the reason why I put the water in first, and this is a hack for you guys, is that when this mixes up, it all mixes up really well, and there's no chunky bits of protein gobbled in at the bottom that I end up choking on. So to me, a smooth post-workout shake makes me super happy. If there's chunks of protein, I get pissed off. So water first, not protein first, all right? Come with me. This is Lord. She did her body scan. She's super lean, super strong. She's now 17% body fat after her 8-week challenge, which is super low for a female. Awesome job, Laura.
Super low. Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, so a couple of main things here that we are looking for. Oh, my light's out here. That sucks. Anyways, sorry. Lights out. Going to be in the dark. I like my post-workout shake to have ice in it, so I have an ice maker here. The ice just makes it thicker and colder. A little bit of a trick, hack, whatever you want to call it, to make your post-workout shake taste more like a chocolate smoothie or Frosty from Wendy's, all right? Remember those Frosties from Wendy's? I don't drink those eat those anymore, but this is something like that. 5-star formula from Quebec. These guys are awesome. This is their whey isolate. No artificial flavors or sweeteners. Chocolate flavor is amazing, sweetened with stevia. Made in Canada, all right? Nice big, look at that, perfect looking spoonful, beautiful, chocolatey protein. So 1 scoop of that guy right there gives you exactly 100 calories and 24 grams of protein, 1 gram of fat. All right, so that goes back. From there, glutamine. Glutamine helps my stomach, helps me recover better muscle-wise, and helps me digest my food better. Other things that make glutamine good is it actually helps curb sugar cravings, just good for you in general. You blow off a lot, or you burn off a lot of this stuff when you're working out, so we replenish it. A scoop like that is 5 grams. I do 10 grams because I'm special. So 10 grams of glutamine back in here. The holy grail of supplements, creatine monohydrate. This is taken every day for the last 20-something years of my life. I've never had any kidney issues or anything like that. So far, so good. It's going to help your muscles grow. It's going to help them contract better. It's going to give you a better workout. 5 grams of creatine post-workout shake. Put them in, okay? Lastly, let's go back up here. We need the carbohydrates, okay, guys? So many ways we can do this. Oh no, not lastly, but second lastly, carbohydrates. I just did a hard workout. I depleted my glycogen stores, which are built up from consuming carbohydrates. I want to replenish them, so I have them stocked up and ready to go for my next workout. So I usually like to do, depending how long or how hard I went, anywhere between 2 to 3 to 1 ratio of protein and carbs. So what does that mean? 24 or 25 is easier to multiply. 25 grams of protein, 2 times would be 50 grams of carbs, 3 times would be 75 grams of carbs in with the shake. The glycogen also helps with the uptake of creatine into your system, so it's like a double whammy. You get to replenish all the glycogen, you get to get your creatine to work better, and carbs are delicious, so it makes the shake taste even better. So we're gonna put a banana in there and some maple syrup or just some sugar. It doesn't matter. At this point, your body's gonna take in the sugar and use it. It's not gonna store it as fat or anything like that. And one more thing we're gonna do, we're going to go to my secret stash. So this is the key to super velvety, delicious chocolate protein shakes that taste like Frosties from Wendy's, is a packet of chocolate Element. Element is an electrolyte drink. It's got 1,000 milligrams of sodium, 200 milligrams of potassium, 60 milligrams of magnesium, replenishing everything that I just sweated out and helping to make sure I recover properly and I feel good both mentally and physically for the rest of the day. So one of these guys in there, this is the secret sauce. Now, I don't know if you've ever had salted caramel, but when salt and sugar combine, salt enhances that flavor. Okay, this is my foodie coming out right now. If you're a foodie, you understand what I'm talking about. When we're trying to develop flavor on the palate, salt enhances that. So when we put it in the shake, it tastes extra salty, chocolatey, not salty, extra chocolatey. Doesn't even taste salty because the salt is enhancing the sugar flavor that we got going on in there. So we're gonna throw one of these guys in there. We're gonna pretend there's a banana in there. I actually got really hungry between filming and I ate my banana. So this is a chocolate smoothie. It should have been a chocolate banana smoothie. Banana's in my belly. I'm gonna blend it all together. All right, chocolate smoothie. I don't even put it in a cup because I'm too lazy to want to have to clean this and another cup. So always amazing. I look forward to this every day. Chocolate, protein, smoothie, frosty, whatever you want to call it. All the main ingredients, everything you need to recover from your workouts, make you feel good, to be able to work out again that day or make sure you're ready for the next day. Those are the supplements I use, super simple, all proven scientifically to work well in your body to help enhance performance, to make you feel and look better. That's what I would recommend. Have one of these. Let me know down below how good is a chocolate element in a chocolate protein shake. I'm telling you, it will change your life. You might even end up having a couple of them a day, which will probably help your protein go up and your body feel even better. Let me know down below. Make sure you subscribe, you like. If you want more content like this, if you want to know what I'm eating, drinking, we could do a whole day in the life of what I eat, which would be super interesting. We'll catch you guys next time.
I was asking people, what's your first memory of Tony and your favorite memory of Tony?
Oh, first memory of Tony was I remember the email. Sorry, this will take a little longer. I remember the email he sent me. I saw it in the podcast. We used to work together, and honestly, after 2 years of COVID, I was like, "Who the is this guy?" I've seen so many people cutting people's grass. I had no idea, but I was like, all right, if he wants in, let's do this. And then I remember the first body scan, and I thought, damn, this guy's fat. So 35%, that's up there. So favorite
I'm glad you didn't share that the first way, and I'd be like, oh shit, man, I'm useless.
And then favorite moment for Tony, when he did the third scan of the third 8-week challenge final scan, and he finally broke into the single-digit body fat percentage. He, like, we both screamed like little schoolgirls, and then but he high-fived me so hard my hand was hurting afterwards. I'm like, man, so I'll never forget that moment, and neither will my hand, I guess. But those are the two moments.
Awesome.